Hey guys, I'm Chef Dean Max. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today, Caesar dressing. Everybody loves it. Learn how to make it. Don't buy it at the store. Click subscribe if you're not doing that already. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video and ring that bell. And I'll send you new things I have coming up. So I'll see you back in a second with some Caesar dressing. Okay guys, quick and simple, Caesar dressing, let's make it. There's a lot of old-fashioned ways. I remember back when I was first cooking in high school, I was in a kitchen, and back then the servers used to make it. I worked in a little fancy French place. Servers used to make it at the table. So you can make this old school where you take the anchovies and you kind of scrape them with a fork, and then you take minced garlic and put the garlic in there, and then you can add all the other ingredients, the mustard, all of the other seasonings, mix it up just roughly with a whisk and put it on the dressing. That's very old school. I like to kind of make a creamy version of it, put it in a little mason jar and put it in the fridge, and this is what you'll see in a lot of restaurants. So we're going to start with our little NutriBullet here. You can use whatever blender you like, or you can use a mortar and pestle if you'd like to. So with that, I'm going to put the anchovy fillets. Now these anchovy fillets happen to have these anchovy fillets happen to have a little bit of caper in this, so that's perfect. Caper's perfect. I'm going to put a piece of garlic clove in this as well, so one chunk of garlic clove. I don't go heavy on the garlic. Okay, now I've got some parmesan here. I'm going to slice probably 3 or 4 nice slices of the parmesan. Okay, because we put a lot of that later when we grate that up. So Parmesan I'm going to stick in here, okay? I love grape poupon. I mean, it's an old classic. Mustard, but it's the perfect balance of wine that you need in there. So with that, I'm going to put one heavy teaspoon, or actually, it's almost a tablespoon. It's not quite a tablespoon. Oops, I got stuff on my stove that needs to calm down. Okay, and then we've got what else? We have egg. Egg's a key ingredient. I use a nice pasteurized egg, so that's done. Okay, and then from there, I'm going to put a little salt, teaspoon of salt. You can always go heavier with the salt at the end. There's some salty things like the mustard, the Parmesan. It's a little salty, so you want to go gentle on that and then season it more at the end if you need it. Worcestershire sauce, and I put a nice good shake of that in there. Now, Tabasco, some people put Tabasco, some don't. I like to put Tabasco, so I just put a little bit for spice, not too much. Okay, and then I put a lot of black pepper. Now, black pepper, you're going to put more on the salad when you're doing that, but it's always good to have some in there in case you don't have the black pepper in front of you when you're making a salad and you've already got some in. So now, vinegar, I would go with usually red wine vinegar, but I've got some white balsamic I'm going to use up. So I'm going to put that in there. It's also it's a nice flavor, the white balsamic. And then I'm going to use lemon. So it's a mixture of acidities. You have lemon and you have the acidity from a vinegar. So the lemoniness is really important. Now, I'm making a really small batch here, so it's probably going to only take half the lemons because the lemons are in season right now, so you're getting a lot of juice from one lemon. So let me go with one first and then taste it, and if I want to add more, I'll add more. Let me just wash my hands. Okay, so I just washed my hands really quick. I've got all of my ingredients in here except for my oils, okay? So with the oils, I'm going to take grapeseed oil, and like, it's going to be probably over half, right? So you see where I am here. I want to go about almost to the top, not to the top, but I want to go almost to the halfway point with my grapeseed oil. The reason I use grapeseed oil, it's a very clean oil, it's very smooth, and then I use extra virgin only for flavor. So I'm going to put that right here at the end like this, okay? And when I'm looking at that volume, I'm thinking, you know what, I'm going to need all of this lemon. So once I've got a lot of seeds in this. That's why it's really important to catch those seeds in your fingers, or if you have like a little hand strainer, that's even better. So I've got all of that lemon. And now I'm just going to cover this up, blend it. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm done. Let me open this up and show it to you. Look at that, super creamy. You're looking to taste it at this point. Sometimes you get lucky when you put ingredients, when you put just the perfect amount, and that is just the perfect amount. I don't want to do anything to that. That has acidity, it has salt, it has lemoniness, it has these beautiful flavors of the tabasco, the Leon pairings, the Worcestershire sauce, has a caper flavor in there, the garlic's just right. I don't want to touch it. It's ready to make a salad. So let's do that. So I've got some chopped romaine here. Okay, I'm going to put a nice spoonful in my lettuce like this. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put a little more salt when I'm adding it to lettuce, because lettuce is very watery, right? And this is where you would want to put your more of your black pepper too, fresh ground black pepper on there, like this. Okay, and then we're just going to toss this up. Now, if you like to use croutons, that's great. I've been trying to avoid the excess bread unless it's on something special, like a beautiful sandwich made with an artisan bread. I'll have that, but you know, and I've been trying to cut back. You know, we all go through the season of the year sometimes, and sometimes we're trying to cut back a little bit. Sometimes we're trying to eat better, and I love good bread. It's my weakness. So, okay, that was hot earlier. That's why I want to check that. Okay, and I'm going to make this nice little Caesar here. Look at this. So this is as simple as a Caesar is. You want to, if you love, you know, having a proper Caesar, you got to have some croutons in there. So I would, if I were you, I'd toast up some bread with a little garlic oil or something, and put that right there in your salad while you're tossing it, so you get the flavor of all that on your actual croutons. Okay, and then I put this in nice bowls like this, and then from there I take a microplane, and I like to use a microplane, and with that I shave this right onto the salad, so you have beautiful extra amount of Parmesan right on there. Look at that. See how nice and smooth that these microplanes do the job? And that's it. You've got a beautiful salad there. Let's try it. Nothing better than trying it. Fresh salad, nice romaine, baby romaine with unbelievable. Crisp, simple. We made this in seconds. So have these ingredients in your house. Make this at home. Stay away from buying the already made one. You can put this in a mason jar. That's going to be good for at least a week, week and a half in there. You have Caesar salad 2 or 3 times over a week and a half, and you're going to use that up. Very small amount, easy to make, a lot cheaper than getting it in the store, and all fresh ingredients. You know what went in there, and that's what the importance is. So enjoy this at home. Everyone loves Caesar. I'll see you back in the kitchen soon. I'm Chef Dean Max.